Good morning, everybody. Doing my first hive inspection on camera here, so you'll have to bear with me. Number one key, get your smoker going very well. I'm gonna try to do this without any gloves on. Let's see if I get stung, it'll be on camera. Set you up here where you can see good. Last time I got in here, these girls hadn't really been filling out the honey super. Hoping they've made some progress. It's been about 2 weeks. And it does look like they're filling it out. Key is to work very slowly. That is a beautiful frame. They're filling it out completely with nectar. They will be capping that over soon, which means I am behind on adding another box on top of here. I'm gonna leave this one outside the hive to give me some room to work. A little bit of extra comb here they've put on the side. Yes, sir, this is what I was afraid of. Too much time since I've been in here, and these girls are making some honey. Another beautiful frame here. Starting to cap the top of it, not completely full. Beautiful clear honey. They have not yet started capping it over, so they got to get that moisture content down. And I thought I saw an egg in one of those cells, which would mean our queens come up to the supers. Another pretty frame, filling it up. That girl there's taking a look at me, so give me a little more smoke. Oh yeah, these weren't filled out at all, so they're getting to it. More of the same here. Oh, this one's heavy. Beautiful. They've got about 95–99% of this thing full of nectar. Beautiful. sure I can get it in the camera there so you guys can see it. Also looking for the queen today. I'm hoping to get her marked. 2025 color is blue. They have made some wonky comb on this one. It feels like it's stuck to the bottom. Try to get it broke free there. Oh wow. Yep, making a mess. Set this one out for a second. Let's see if I can smoke them down a little bit more. Yeah, they didn't like that too much. Scraped off a little bit of that burr comb there to help this slide back together better. They'll clean up that honey. Like to give them a little smoke here so they don't get smushed. Smoke in between boxes. That'll ensure that no motion. Just going to adjust you guys a little bit so you can see here. Down into the top deep. Ooh. These girls have propolised this like something else. Alright, now we're getting down to where they mean business. Let's give them a little more smoke. See here, beautiful frame of brood. It's got some pollen in there. Cat brood and pollen, it looks like. Cleaning out some cells for her to lay again. Help me look for the queen. Sometimes she is tricky to spot. Don't know if you guys can see this, but there is a big drone in there. Set this frame to the side here. I'm going to move you around better. That sun is making a terrible shadow. Smoke them again. I recommend smoking it between frames because they start spraying alarm pheromone and you could be in trouble. Okay, so there's eggs in the empty cells, lots of larvae and capped over brood on this side. If y'all can see that. She's not home on this one. They've got lots of good honey on the tops of these frames. Not seeing her there. There's our queen. I'm going to very carefully set this frame here. All right, we've got our queen. Here's our big queen. She looks beautiful in there. Big Italian. Today, let's see, 2025, the year's color is blue. We're going to easily try to get her pinned just where we can get the color on her. All right. And I'm going to have to push up on her just a little bit more to hold her still. All right, I don't know if you guys can see, a little bit of a mess in there, but she is blue. She's got a blue spot on her. Boy. There she is. I thought she took off on to another frame. Can you spot the queen? Alright guys, so I've seen everything I need to see in this box. I'm going to go ahead and close it up, as well as add another box on top so they can have more place to store honey. First, let's give them a little smoke so we don't smush any bees. This girl's got covered in honey. We'll get it dried off. Trying to keep the smoke so we don't smush any bees here. Okay. I don't know, I've got to say these girls are doing really, really good. I'll be right back. I gotta grab me another box. All right. Trying something new here. I've got some frames, old frames that don't have any wax, just a little strip up top. See how they draw that out? Checkerboard with waxed plastic foundation. So if all goes well, they'll draw those foundless foundations or frames with wax, not make wonky comb. Go ahead and get these girls closed up. Thanks for watching.